my wonderful King Charming. This is your Queen Blessing, or your Blessing Queen, as you say. Guess what I got? Your letter! I'm actually making a redo video because I know that the first one didn't completely satisfy you, so that's why I'm making a second redo video. So, but not to worry, I love reading your letter all the time, so it'll be exciting to read it on cam for you. She got me some drink. Okay. Exciting. Okay. It says, "Dear my lovely sweet Gypsy." Aw, that's really sweet. It's nice that you call me that. "Yes, sweetheart, it is your King Charming, Nicholas. Yes, I am doing what your Master Victor said was okay, my freestyle writing. But anyway, sweetie, yes, it is true, I miss you non-stop every second of every day and night. Truth is, I miss you every second of every minute of every day of every night, all the time. That's why I'm always daydreaming about you, because it kind of helps me a little bit. So I'm in a constant state of daydream, which you probably are too. So it's nice to know that you love me as much as I love and adore you." Okay, where was I? "When I call you my Blessing Queen, it speaks to how I feel to have you. It speaks of what you already are in my eyes, whether you realize it or not. Which sometimes I do realize it because you show it so good and you're always so romantic and you always show that you care and that you love me and you're just really good at showing it. So, even though we are not married yet, dear, but the key word is yet, meaning you will be married to me, destined to marry me in time, darling. I already know that, which is why oh, wait, hold up. I need to show you the ring, which I will, in a bit. I'll show you that after I finish this. But I know that we're destined to marry each other. Duh! Of course we will. We just have to wait a little bit, and, oh, that's probably the hardest part, is waiting. Waiting. I hope you are able to read my freestyle writing okay, because it may be something new to you, so you may take the time to read it, but if you are the only one to be able to read it, that's another sign of you being my soulmate." Honey. Aww. Well, truth is, your writing, it is new, but it's something that I can't read, so I'm able to read it just fine. The only trouble I have is whenever letters get smaller, because then I need to use my glasses, but I can read it just fine here. And I tend to lose my place a lot when I'm reading. It's not just you. Even like when my friends send me postcards, I tend to lose track of where I'm reading, so it takes me a little bit of time, and sometimes I might pause and read it. Take my time. That's fine. But I'm able to read it just fine, hun. Let's see, where was I? Okay. I plan on using data sites of this paper for you to read, so you have much practice at getting used to this type of writing. Darling, even then, either way, this letter is to be big, as you know. I am the most detailed one of us three. That is true. You do like a lot of details, and that's a good thing, because details could be showed, like, I can't figure out the word I'm looking for. Transpired? I don't know. It's a certain word that I'm trying to figure out. It just means that it shows how much you care and how much you put into whatever you do. Such as this letter. So, alright, now I'm reading the... Alright, I read the front. Okay, now I'm going to read the back. Sweetie, not not, I can go into deeper into details. Like I love, like I love to, okay, dot. As a pair, like I love to dot. Baby, let me start by letting you know that you are everything I look for in my soulmate. Everything from your black hair, to your 2 brown eyes, to your luscious must-be-kissed lips. Aww, it's really sweet. I'll be kissing you all the time too. So, to your body type and shape, to your everlasting picture-perfect smile and giggle. I giggle a lot, and it's kind of funny because even when I'm trying to be quiet on the computer, I tend to giggle and laugh and smile. So every emotion that I'm showing on the computer is how I'm showing in real life too. And that also means when I'm crying, I do cry. When I giggle, I do giggle. So every emotion that I'm showing to you is full on real. But I think that's really wonderful that you adore each part of me and all of me, and like, even my silly, funny laugh you enjoy. So, and I love and adore yours. You have the cutest voice. You're just so adorable. I just want to hug and kiss you all the time. Back to the letter. Let's see, where was I at? Okay. To your body type and shape, to your everlasting picture-perfect smile and giggle and blushing face, to your adorable personality and truly at times matching mine, heart and soul. Baby, just know that no matter what changes your masturbator wants for you to do, make about your body, I'll adore it in all ways possible. You're my soulmate. So, with that said, if he has you keep your boob size or increase it, no matter what, I'll accept it. Just like if I kept my penis size or get it bigger, you would accept it too, baby, as I know I would expect you to. Which, if Master Victor does want me to get an increased size, I will. Truthfully, I want to get an increased size. It's just, if I don't, it would probably be that I don't have enough money to. But if I don't, then I'm happy as I am. And I'm very, very grateful that you're happy. And not happy, just that you accept me as I am. Because I know that I'm not, like, a very curvy girl. I've seen 2 of your exes, just from looking on the computer. Like I noticed Jackie is a little bit bigger. I also noticed another girl, Lauren, that she's a bigger girl. And so I'm guessing maybe you go for curvier girls, and I'm maybe the only like skinny one you've ever had. So my shape is a bit thin, and my breasts are not as big as you're probably used to. But luckily I have a good ass. So that's like one thing. But it looks from pictures and stuff like that I'm gonna clip this with this. Okay. But it looks as if my breasts are getting bigger somehow, and I don't know if that's because I'm still maturing. I don't know, but whatever the reason is, I'm happy about it. And I know that they say that whenever a woman becomes pregnant, her breast size grow. So and then shrinks back down. But I don't know. But I guess because I'm going to be choosing to breastfeed, it might get bigger. Okay, back to the letter. And also about your penis size. I don't think it's small. If you're worried about the whole macho bravado thing, don't worry about it. It doesn't even enter my brain. You might think it's small compared to other guys, but truthfully, it doesn't matter to me. It's big enough, I think, and I'm going to explain this to you on camera now that I have a chance to. God made us for each other. and I am a bit smaller in size anyway, so even though you're 6 feet tall, and I don't remember how much you weigh, but you were saying that people seem to think that you were younger than you are because of your size or whatever, and people think the same thing about me. So with that said, I'm thinking that maybe God made us to be perfect for each other. So if a girl, like another woman, says you're not big enough, well, then you're not her soulmate, you know? Can you get what I'm saying? It's not that you're small, it's not that you're huge, it's your perfect size for me. And because truthfully, I don't want a guy that's huge, because that would freak me out. If I wanted that, I'd go with my friend that's like 10.5 inches, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, that's freaky, I don't want to be with you. Even though he offered sex, but I don't want it with him because I don't love him, nor do I want his. It's too big, you know, there's too big, perfect, small, or too small, and you're in that perfect range for me. So keep it the size you have it, because that's the best for you and me, because we are soulmates, so our bodies are made for each other. So even though my breast size is a little bit smaller, I can always fix that. But as for your size, your penis size, you can keep it that size, because it is perfect as it is, and I love and adore it, and it is the only one I want. So don't think that there's anything wrong with it, because there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, back to the letter. Now that I explained all of that. Or get it bigger. I would expect you to accept. Sorry, missed up on that. I've already read that part. Now, to end it on a romantic note, sweetheart, you are my everything and everything because you are. Please remember, we are forever together in that way. Oh, of course I know we are. And then whenever we have times that we fight, we always make up. And that's kind of special about us, because in our times that we do fight, we seem to get stronger. Which is a good thing, because sometimes fights can break up couples. A lot of the times. So now that you said your last bit, and then you signed it off, yours now and forever, Nicholas. And with an adorable heart mad with a cloud. That is so cute. That is so cute. And the reason I make mine a rose, because it's for Gypsy Rose, but also because a rose is my favorite flower. And it's also a symbol of love. So that's why I always want to give it to you. As I know that this heart and a cloud is. And it is so cute. I love it so much, darling. And thank you so much for this romantic letter. I hope that I read it and answered it as you wanted. Truly, this is so romantic, and I hope that you always have that romantic part of you, because you are the most romantic guy I've ever met. I've never met anyone else like you before, and that's why you're such a rare gem to have. You're so truly, I've never met anyone else like you, and even if I did, I wouldn't want anyone else, because you're my soulmate. So, and we seem to have this thing that we see each other whenever we're not really there. Like, I see you sometimes at night, and sometimes it might be an illusion, but sometimes, I'm not an illusion, a hallucination, and you're not there, but, there are times that we send our soul out to each other, so we can comfort each other, and, even though we're not physically there next to each other, we are spiritually. So, and that's something so amazing about us. But I always want you to know that I love and adore you with all of my heart and my soul, and I cannot wait to be with you, and can't wait to be your wife and your one and only, which I know I am your one and only right now, but one and only physically. So I can't wait for us to be physically together. 2016, still so long away. But I'm counting down, and I've got a lot of the money. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna pause the video so I can go get the money to show you in the ring. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. I was talking about the money that we have for our trip. This is your trip. This is your savings, our savings. We have about, I didn't count it, about $390. So we have about $390. 260 is going to go to the bus that you're going to take over here. So your bus ride, your round trip Greyhound bus is covered. Now I'm saving for the hotel because I'm hoping to keep you in town for maybe about 4 or 5 days. So I need to have in the hotel, I'm not completely sure how much that's going to cost, but probably around anywhere from $40 to $60. So I'm trying to save as much as I can. Now I did take out $94 for this little beauty. Now I don't think you can see it as well as I'd like you to, but okay. This, of course, is the all-important engagement ring. So, that I got kept at a very safe place. And, I'm hoping to, I had like about $406 before I, took out the money for the ring. But, now I'm going to build that money back. So, we have the joint savings. So it's not all my money, it's not all your money, it's our money as a unit, because we'll use it for different things. Like we'll use it for your trips here, we'll use it for the wedding, we'll use it for different necessities that we'll need. So that's why I have it. It's a good thing too. And this is the receipt for the ring. It was originally $88, but with tax, tax turned out to be like $669, and then ended up being, the total price ended up being $94.69, and I paid cash, $100 cash. And then they gave me $5.31 back. So, this is the receipt. I bought it from Walmart. One item. There you go. There you see. So I saved that with the ring. So I'm very excited. So the plan is to just slip the ring in on the first. Your first trip here is slip the ring in your pocket. That way, whenever you go back home to Wisconsin, you can take it with you, and then whenever the perfect time is, you can bring it back here, and you can do the whole romantic proposal thing. But that's completely up to you. I'm not forcing you in any way. The reason I got the ring is to make sure that I had the money now. So, and I wanted us to make like a little checklist. Say, okay, ring, check. You know, you don't have to stress out about it. I don't want to put any pressure on you. The final decision is always your choice. I just gave you the necessities for it. So, I guess that kind of shows how serious I am about you, because I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't completely 100% in love with you and adore you like I do, and completely believe that I want you to be with me forever, and I want to marry you. And which I do. And like you said in your letter, we're destined to marry each other. So we need a ring to do that. So check. But yes, I hope you like it as much as I do, because I adore it. And I can't wait for whenever you put it on me. So I will end it now, like you said, on a romantic note by saying this. I love and adore you, my amazing King Charming, and I'm sending you all my love, all my kisses, all my hugs, and I hope that it embraces you and it makes you feel loved and adored, as you are. Good night, my love, my adorable sweetie pie. Oh, and I thought of a new name for you. Kissy Bear. So I'm going to start calling you Kissy Bear. Good night, Kissy Bear. I can't stop giggling about it.